Stokes fakes the handoff to Williams, sets up a screen for Simon Vincent. He's got blockers and room. Vincent inside the 5, touchdown Indiana Wesleyan. Bundalo in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle. Finds the tight end wide open over the middle. 20, across the 20 to the 15. He stays on his feet to the 10, to the 5, dives, and he is in for the touchdown. That's number 49, Drew Byerly. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Stokes in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Tay Williams. He takes a hit, and he loses the football, and it's picked up by Nate Frey. Williams ran into his own guy and then was tripped up and lost the football. Stokes in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, high snap, hand off to Tay Williams. He'll try the left side, breaks through a hole, and he's got room. Tay Williams across the 50, nobody to beat 30, 20, 15, 10, touchdown, Tay Williams. Has 2 receivers out to the right, 2 receivers to the left. The running back Isaiah Gibbs to his right. They send the tight end from left to right in motion. Stokes back to pass, has time, looking for Tony Myers. That's nearly intercepted. It is intercepted. It's popped up in the air and intercepted by number 33, Justin Smith. Bundalo in the shotgun, has Gibson, the running back, to his right. 2 receivers on the near side, 2 tight ends in the formation. And the ball is out. Who's it recovered by? They're going to say Indiana Wesleyan ball. 3 receivers on the right side. That's the far side of the field. 1 receiver on the near side. Stokes hands the ball off to Tay Williams. No one keeping himself. He fooled everybody across the 20 to the 15. 10. Stokes to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana Wesleyan. Marion's Mason Miller will trot out to punt things away. Back deep to receive for Indiana Wesleyan. The lone man is Miles Cox. Here's a kick, and it's blocked by Indiana Wesleyan. Neil Campbell comes up with the ball. A big play for Indiana Wesleyan. The punt is blocked by Neil Campbell and company. They have 3 receivers to the near side in a triangle stack. 2-point conversion. Bundalo in the shotgun. This play to decide it. Bundalo gets the snap. Back to pass. Has made open. Tipped in the air. Incomplete! The Wildcat defense stands on the 2-point conversion attempt. Ball at the 37-yard line, 13:27 to go to start this next Wildcat possession. Stokes will start in the shotgun with Tay Williams to his right. 3 receivers to the left, fakes the handoff, now will roll out. Looking across the middle, finds Levi Tidwell, a first down across the 50 to the 45 before he's knocked out of bounds. And Levi Tidwell has been the go-to target for Stokes here today. That's his 3rd catch already.
And those are high percentage completions. That was inside of 10 yards, and he picked up another 10 after catch.
Quickly moving goes the Wildcats. Out to the outside goes Caden Curry. He catches the bubble screen and then is brought down after a gain of 7 on the outside. That was number 15, Day with a tackle.
I would have thought the sun would have played a factor in this yet, but doesn't seem to be bothering receivers.
Wildcats still in the hurry up, looking deep outside. Caught on a screen and down to the 25-yard line. That's number 85 for Indiana Wesleyan.
That ball was in the air a long time, but he was wide open as he caught it. Really nice play.
Carter Huffman, the receiver on the outside, makes a big catch. No Isaac Smith out there so far here in the second quarter. Hand off to Tay Williams. He breaks 1 tackle and now to force it outside and is driven down by Stacy Terry at about the 18-yard line and then slips getting up. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9 actually, ball on the 19-yard line, 12:01 to go here in the second quarter. Lakers lead 14-0.
I like the play calling on this particular drive.
We have not seen receiver Isaac Smith out here for this one. It's Carter Huffman, the receiver out there for the Wildcats. Fakes the handoff to Gibbs. Stokes fumbles it and has to pick it up and dives forward to try to save the play. A loss of 4. And he just couldn't pull it out of the gut of Isaiah Gibbs.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. He would have been open. He could have kept it, one of those run-pass options, but the moment he lost control of the ball, kind of shut that play down in a hurry.
And after 2 big passing plays, the Wildcats in 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 from their own 24. Gibbs goes in motion. They're going to go 5 wide. Lakers defensive front showing pressure, 5 down linemen. They bring 6. Stokes with time, passing deep to Caden Curry. He makes the catch. Caden Curry, touchdown! Touchdown, Indiana Wesleyan. What a catch by Caden Curry.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go for broke on that. He was covered really well, but he still managed to come down with the ball right in the corner of the end zone, front corner.
They go 0 safeties. They bring everybody on the blitz. Everyone's one-on-one, and you throw a ball up to your big receiver, Caden Curry, a 6'3", 192 receiver, comes down with a huge catch for Indiana Wesleyan to cut this lead in half, pending the extra point by Josh Clifton. Snap is good. It's down, and Clifton's PAT is up and good. Wildcats cut into the lead after a big play to Caden Curry. Some big catches on the drive by Carter Huffman and Levi Tidwell. And the Wildcats have cut into this lead, and they needed that one.
They did, and they made it happen quickly.
Absolutely, they did. Well,
3 weeks ago, we were talking about how dire things looked, and they're back in the game now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Wildcat Football here on 94.3 The Fortress.
Wildcat fans, I'm here with head football coach Andrew Rohde ahead of this week's NAI Football Championship Series matchup against the Mustangs of Morningside. Coach, going back a couple of weeks, you ended the season with a loss against Concordia. You guys struggled to finish drives in that game. What did you see from your team? What were your takeaways from that game?
It was a tough game. I mean, Concordia had a great plan, but overall we just played poorly. I didn't really have our guys ready to go on offense, so I take a lot of the responsibility for that. But I think we've made a lot of growth in the last week, and I think we're going to be ready to go this weekend.
You guys got the first round bye, and now you're matched up with a school that you last coached at in Morningside. What were your initial thoughts when you saw that matchup?
I was excited about it. Morningside's a great football team. They're a tremendous team. They've got a great coaching staff, tremendous athletes. Schematically, they're really challenging. So I was excited just because of the challenge that it's going to be going against a team like that.
You guys forced 28 turnovers over the first 8 games, but against Marion and Concordia, you came up with just 1. What have you seen from your defense over the past couple of weeks?
Our defense is still really good. I think when you're walking into a game, if you're Marion and you're Concordia, obviously that's got to be one of the focus points walking into that game is saying, hey, we can't turn the ball over or we're going to lose this game. Our defense continues to have the same mindset of they're trying to get the ball back and trying to get turnovers, and I think we will continue to do that. Now, we also got a punt block, and so there are some other ways that we, got some turnovers, per se, but I think they're going to do a great job against Morningside.
Looking at Morningside, they've got an explosive offense. Only one time this season have they scored less than 25 points in a game, and that came back in week 1. What does your defense need to do this week to slow down that Mustangs offense?
That's going to be really tough. Not only do they have an explosive offense this year, but from my experience being there, they've had an explosive offense for years and years and years. So it's going to be a challenge. They'll come in with a really good plan, and I think our defense just needs to make sure that they're focused on, keeping everything in front of them and trying to contain some of those receivers in the explosive run game that they've got.
You've had a couple of weeks to prepare after the loss a couple of weeks ago, so you have the holiday week this week. How are you preparing this week, and what does the preparation schedule kind of look like?
We're preparing in a very similar way to, every other week that we'd prepare. The practice schedule has changed a little bit in that we'll practice on Thursday morning with our guys on Thanksgiving, and then we'll cut them loose so that they can go home and see some family, but then they'll be back Friday mid-afternoon to finish up preparation and get their minds and bodies ready to play on Saturday afternoon.
Number 6, Indiana Wesleyan. Number 10, Morningside. What do you need to see from your squad, and what will it take to pull out the win on Saturday?
I think we need to play great on special teams, and our offense needs to hang on to the football, and we need to finish drives a lot better and convert on third down better than we have in the last game in particular, but really better than we have all season. And then defensively, I think those guys are going to do a great job. They'll have a great plan, and our guys will be ready to go to mitigate and hopefully shut down that explosive offense.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach. That's Indiana Wesleyan head football coach Andrew Rohde. For WIW Sports, I'm Sam Wort.